What's up everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing this WWE Rey Mysterio. This is a Target exclusive, so you can only get this in Target. Only all the legends are only available in Target, but this is from his iconic match, based off his his WCW attire, but his iconic match that he had with Eddie Guerrero, where Eddie ripped his mask. So he is gonna come with the extra head sculpt that is kind of like a ripped mask, and he does come with like a mask accessory, like a necklace mask accessory, and also comes with the belt and the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. And he also comes with 2 extra hands, but we're gonna get right into this. We're gonna open it up and I'm gonna show you guys everything closer. So right here, first we're gonna take out the mask so you guys see it. Actually, we'll take out the belt. The belt is just gonna go around him. It's like a belt. It has like a silver kind of pattern right there, kind of like a triangle with his skull logo at the time whenever he was in WCW. It is Velcro, and yeah, you just put it on like that, and it honestly fits him perfectly. And I didn't really watch this match, kinda only seen bits of it and on DVD and on 2K, so I don't really know what goes on with that belt. Maybe Eddie Guerrero rips it off of him, hits him with it, I don't know. But this is the mask, guys, and this is where he like wears to the ring, I think, just around his neck. You guys can see right there, and also the WCW Cruiserweight Championship. But let's take out the extra hands right here first. And the extra hands are gonna be fisted hands, guys. Just to hit Eddie Guerrero. Every should come with fisted hands. And then this is going to be the extra head sculpt right here. It is ripped from whenever Eddie ripped it. Also, you guys can also get the Eddie Guerrero from this match as well. It is available in Ultimate Edition, but I missed out on it sadly because I couldn't find it anywhere. I think that is a Walmart exclusive. I could be wrong, but that's a really sick extra head sculpt. Really happy it does come with it. And this is the Cruiserweight Championship from WCW. A closer view right there. Really nice championship. You guys want to see the back? Just a regular Mattel belt. But looks really nice. Now we're going to take out Rey Mysterio. And let's see our first impressions here. So he does, right off the rip, he does feel really smooth. You guys can see his head sculpt on this one. It's painted in the eyes, like the eyes, and the other one isn't painted. I'm guessing like that's later on in the match whenever the paint wear it off and stuff like that. But whenever I was messing around with him, I'm like, he feels kind of loose, but he's not loose, guys. He's not it feels buttery smooth. That's why it kind of feels like that. So this is a really well made and literally feels buttery smooth. You guys can see right there, everything moves around really well. I will give it to Mattel. So yeah, everything moves around really well. If you guys want to pause this, zoom in, see some of the details and stuff. I only noticed 2 little paint marks, so I'm really happy about that not a lot of mistakes was on this Rey Mysterio, but it might vary around. The butterfly joints are really good. And yeah, this is a really well made Rey Mysterio. Everything moves around really well. It's not loose at all, but it does feel really smooth. You guys can see I kind of tried shaking him around, and he doesn't really move around whenever you shake him, so he isn't loose. One thing that I really don't like about this is the arms, like this part where I'm messing with. I don't like how it looks. It looks like it looks like a circle, and I really don't like it. It's kind of like the CM Punk one. This Rey Mysterio, you could hardly tell because of how the paint, but it does say the ultimate underdog right there. But this is everything that he basically comes with, guys. If you guys want to pause this, zoom in, just gonna spin him around so you guys can get a better angle, better views. Just in case you guys want to order it, you guys aren't sure, you guys can see everything right here. He does come with quite a bit of stuff, but yeah, I think they didn't add that much stuff because the mask is already custom for Rey Mysterio. The belt, it's going to be custom for Rey Mysterio, so they everything right. But I really do like this, guys. It does feel really smooth. The one thing that I really don't like is just like how the arms look. It looks too circly, if I'm being honest. It's like the CM Punk, like I said, but it's less notable on this one because of the paint. So not a big deal, if I'm being honest. Not a big deal at all. Also, one thing that I will mention that I do later on in the video is whenever I put on his head sculpt, his head sculpt fits on really smooth, and I'm really surprised by that because the last three Mattel Ultimates that I got, they did not fit well. It took I had to push it down. Whenever I moved it from side to side, it would pop off, so I really didn't like that from the last three Ultimates that I got, or two. But this Rey Mysterio, his other head sculpt fits perfectly. It does snap off really well. You guys can see, pretty easy to snap off. And right here, I was like surprised. I'm like, is it on right? Because the last two were just really bad for me. And it doesn't shake. You guys can see I did a little shake test, see if it's gonna pop off, because once again, it is really buttery smooth. Like, it is a really well made Rey Mysterio. So yeah, everything moves around really well. You could pose him. You guys can see I was moving him around, posing him in the perfect angle, so I could make him look, the best I can. This is how I'm probably gonna have him up on my shelf. I ended up putting on, a little necklace mask around him. I already got the belt on. You guys can see right there. And yeah, also guys, another thing I do want to mention, he does stand really well. I know I probably drop him right here, he falls down, but yeah, I didn't set him in place because I thought he was going to stand, because he stands really well. So he's not going to be falling off on your shelves. There's been some Ultimates that I got that don't really stand well. But yeah, literally no complaints about this Rey Mysterio. I was really surprised because once again, the last three Ultimates, the head sculpts, there was things that were not the best, So literally with this Rey Mysterio, no complaints at all. Everything moves around well. It poses really well. It stands up really straight. I love the accessories. I love how it came out. And yeah, it's a really iconic Rey Mysterio too. So I recommend you guys picking it up. I don't know if it's hard to pick up whenever it goes off of Target. But right now, you guys can probably get discounts and all of that stuff. So I recommend you pick it up.